Hey guys, this is Thomas Tankman111 here with a brand new type of content for the channel. I'm going to start doing reviews on Thomas & Friends products. And here I am today to show you the Takara Tomy, Thomas the Tank Engine, and Percy the Tank Engine. Now, these are little diecast figures that that are sold in Japan. They come in these really nice long boxes. And if I show you Thomas's, you can see the width there and the height in contrast with my fingers. They're actually not too long, very thin boxes, very nice, all the Japanese writing. Now the Thomas is a 2011 model, and you can tell that by his lovely little face there. And Percy is a very different story. He's a 2014 model, and he has a CGI face compared to Thomas on the box. However, I do know I have seen these items before, and I know they don't have CGI faces. So let's take a dive in, and I think we should open these. We'll start with Percy and move on to best to last. So let's open him up. I actually haven't opened these, so I've never seen these in person. I'm really intrigued as what they look like. Now, I thought I'd do reviews on these because there aren't many reviews of these things on YouTube, so and especially in English. So it's nice to see. I think hopefully some new content, and if you want to buy these. And oh wow, well, look at that. That is such a nice toy. These are heavy. They're heavy for what they are. Especially Percy. These disconnect. Percy's very heavy. These are kind of like Ertls, but done better. So let's have a look at what Percy comes with. With Percy we get this lovely brake van, kind of like Toad. In that sense, very plain, but still nice. Bit of weight to this. Unfortunately, he can't be coupled up backwards like that as his train. Can only be coupled the front way, which is a bit of a shame. Not quite sure what was going on with Tomy, Takara Tomy there. This is nothing really like we've ever seen in the show. This is not based on any model from the show. However, a very nice addition. I like the little change, and if you notice you'll notice on the box, they actually did renders of these things. Takara Tomy did, which is kind of nice to see some effort, even just put into the box, you know, which we don't really see with modern Thomas toys now. Onto the main attraction of this set is Percy. Very nice face. I was talking to Wiley Forrest about this, and we were both saying we find it often difficult to find a Percy face that really looks like Percy, but this one kind of grabs his essence, makes him look very nice. Piston rods on these do not move. They are wheels. The wheels move, you know, you can roll them, but no piston rods. They're just kind of there, kind of like how the Ertls were done again. They have front couplers, so they can be coupled up with these little bits, and they've got back couplers then to attach them onto their train. Just lovely detail in general on Percy. These are all shots that you might want to see. But yeah, just overall, this is a really nice model. And the interesting thing I've noticed is obviously these models have been around for years. And I own a 2004 Gordon, and I don't know if these are the same. I might be wrong, I might have got this wrong, but no coupling. I'm not sure if these are the same brand as the Gordon, and they just changed couplings to the later releases. I'm not entirely sure. That's something I really can't answer. And there is Percy in his entirety, his little set, his little brake van. Right, if we move on to the next one, and that would be Thomas the Tank Engine. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Thomas. That is the train. That is our little Thomas, with his log car and coal truck, looking absolutely wonderful. We'll start with this green coal truck. This green truck, very nice. Again, they do renders of these on the box, as you can see. And look at this. This is heavy for what it is. It's very nice. One thing I am a bit disappointed of is the no black filled out in the mouth for their just for their teeth and mouth. They you know, small things like that can really add some detail, makes the truck look a bit plainer. Interesting colour, choosing it to be green. Not sure why they didn't do a grey one. The log car is grey, which you'll see in a minute. But overall, nice detail there on the truck. Again, this is basically exactly the same as our green truck. It's just in grey, and instead of coal we have some logs. But exactly the same face. Not too much to say about this. I can understand why they haven't done 2 grey trucks, because it kind of adds like a difference in the train, but I personally think it's better if you've just got some trucks the same colour, but that's just a personal preference. Now on to our main attraction, the one I'm sure you've all been waiting for, and that is Thomas. Look at that. That is just a wonderful model. This is these are a bit smaller than Ertls, but personally I think these are better than Ertls, and that's maybe quite controversial, but these are lovely. Like this, you can tell that's Thomas. Once again, the piston rods don't move. Nice detail on the top, all the stripes, no backlining because this was before it was brought back into the show. But also lovely little like lamp there. Percy didn't have a lamp, he just had lamp irons. And the face, that is truly a Thomas face. Look at that, that is that's just wonderful to see. I haven't seen quite a cheeky Thomas face like that for a long time. Now, I don't know if they've changed the face on this model now, because this is an older one. This is a 2011 model, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm not sure if they've updated to the CGI face yet, but this is lovely. I love this. Personally think this is grand. There's the bottom for you. You can see the 2011 on there. I personally think these are wonderful. These are such lovely trains that you can just have on display or even play with. I know they do play sets of these trains, but the great thing is they all just couple like Ertls, and you can just couple them all up and go for a ride. And also you can, you know, Percy can be on the back too, you can have the whole train going. Now I'm sure you're all asking the same question, where did I get these from? And this was a big thing I used to always look for. I used to be obsessed with Bandais, and they used to be impossible to find online if you lived in the UK. Very difficult, you had to get Japanese imported. Luckily with these toys, if you're interested in buying these are pretty easy to come across on eBay. eBay UK have loads of these, that's where I bought these two from. I know there is another Thomas of this on eBay at the moment, but there are plenty of sellers who just sell Thomas and Percy on their own and the other characters on their own. Really you've just got to look about, but if you just put Takara Thomas, these usually pop up straight away on your search list. Yeah, I think they're wonderful. I think they're definitely worth buying if you're a collector of Thomas stuff as well, and you have a little display. I think these would really add to your display. They're beautifully detailed and they are just wonderful. And that's all I really have to say about them. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more reviews. Whilst I'm in uni now, I'm going to be doing reviews more, because I just can't make content whilst I'm out here because I can't build sets in my uni house. So I thought I'd start reviewing Thomas toys, just to give a bit more light on certain things that people haven't seen. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like and a comment, really does help the channel if you do that. Thank you very much guys, and I hope you have a good day.